Hey guys, welcome to Drammed. Today we're going to do a little comparison that we've been wanting to do for quite a while. We actually released a review of the Old Kirk sometime last year,
a while ago,
like summer maybe. But it was rumored at that point that Old Kirk was the more obtainable purple top, the Willett Purple top. So now we're actually
Old Kirk single barrels.
Right, the Old Kirk single barrels, correct. So we're going to put them head to head. So there are a few differences here. We're not sure the exact mash bill of the Willett Purple top. We did look up the decoder, and this may be their high corn mash bill, which would be 79 corn, 7 rye, 14 barley. That's not far off from the Old Kirk. It's 72 corn, 13 rye, 15 barley. Biggest difference, I think, is going to be the age in these. The Old Kirk is 6 year, 9 months. The Willett is a 9-year product. Both of them come in over 130 proof. The Old Kirk's 132, the Willett's 135. So, I mean, I guess it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
We can finally answer the question.
And the other big difference is the price.
Right?
Sure.
Well, what is the Willett Purple top?
I paid $3 for that one, $3.10,
And then
something like that.
secondary's insanity.
Then I can't find another one of this exact bottle. This is Midnight Flat. I can't find another one exactly like it. Most 9 years are anywhere from like $500 to $900 secondary. The Willett hazmats are the ones that start pulling crazy money.
Right. I don't think there's a huge difference on the nose, though.
There's not. Like, the only thing I'm getting a little bit on the Willett is just a little bit more sweetness on the nose. Like, I'm just...
Maybe a little more molasses, kind of.
Yeah, but they're very similar. And that might just be the age thing.
Maybe. But it's very citrusy. Like some dark fruit.
And I know that we're all about debunking stuff. When we did the Old Kirk, it was bottle pop.
Yep.
So it has sat for a couple months now. And I might have been into it a little bit at the house.
No.
So palate on the Old Kirk to me, very traditional bourbon, tobacco, leather, some fruit, maybe cherry. A lot of citrus. Left your water?
Yeah.
Yeti is not a sponsor. Clemson can be.
Oh, I wish they both were. That Old Kirk's better than I remember it, though.
It is.
Old Kirk is good. What was the cost on Old Kirk?
125,
yeah.
130. It was
So half price retail?
Yeah, and it was at Total Wine Knoxville. That's where that bottle came from.
Shit, they're really close.
They are.
But when we didn't have anything to compare, we were like, if this is purple top, we don't want it.
Well, no, it wasn't that we didn't want it. It was the fact that we weren't going to chase it down if we could buy it $125.
But I also say that this has changed.
Right.
Like,
It has.
Mythbusters, let's talk about that. But I feel like there's more sweetness that came out of this bottle. Because I'm trying to remember some of the stuff we said about it. But I wanted to say we felt it was bland. It wasn't very viscous. There wasn't much sweetness to it. It was just like straight.
It is thinner.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
they're very close. I think the Willett's better.
I mean, not even price not included, though. Technically, it should be. It's older.
Would I chase Willett down for secondary?
No.
not when I get it on Kirk.
No, I was really bummed out that one of the allocated lotteries we went to this year, there was a hazmat single barrel rye Willett. It was called Rising Tide.
Oh,
Rising Tide.
You were going to buy it for the sticker alone, weren't you?
No, I was
Just
going to
the
buy
tail.
it because it was it was over 150 proof.
Oh,
Damn.
so it's just
Yeah,
ethanol.
like it was illegal to fly with. But secondary, I've seen
Skill.
it. So the guy that ended up getting it put it up on secondary that day, locally, for I think 1,400 is what he was asking for it. It hasn't sold yet, so if one of y'all, I know my birthday's coming up, but just throwing that out there.
Do you know how many sexual favors you got to do for a $1,400 bottle?
Well, I'm hoping y'all buy it,
For
so
you,
it'll be
one.
how many y'all have to do. But think of it, if you split it, then you only have to do half as many. And I mean, Robinson seems raring to go.
See what he says.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
See?
Sounds like he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
All
Thanks,
right,
Robinson.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, remaining thoughts on this?
It's close.
I think the
It's
Willett's
close.
better,
I
but
can
it's
say
close.
I can say that I see where they're coming from, where they're close.
So I will say around here, it's about as common to come across either one.
Right.
That's
I mean,
fair.
the Old Kirk did not come from our local area. I had traveled fucking 4 hours to get to it.
Well, and the Willett Purple Top came from South Carolina.
But I can see where they're coming from. I'm actually impressed with the Old Kirk more now than I was the
Yeah,
last time.
same.
It's got a little. The Old Kirk has a little like cinnamon red hot
Yeah.
sort of vibe to it.
And that may be just the rye in the mash bill, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there you have it. If you can come across the Old Kirk, it's definitely a,
It's worth the money.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth the money for sure. For sure. So,
The
that-
Willett is too, but only. at
I don't
retail.
know.
If you,
I don't know.
retail's
I
still
don't-
close to 3 at most places. So the problem is, I don't know that North Carolina has ever gotten Purple Top.
I haven't even seen a black top or a green top in North Carolina.
I've seen green tops
Yeah.
usually for lotteries.
Right.
Right, but then you can
But then
drive
you-
across state lines and they're sitting on the
Yeah, you
shelf.
can buy cases of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Purple
And there's
Top in
too
any
much
lottery.
drastic change between this and the others.
You mean as far as the green top?
The green top compared to this, like in its proof and like,
Well, the green top's a rise too.
Right. Yeah, they're all rise. And what I've found with the green top is the lower the proof, the worse off they are.
Yeah.
The higher the proof, the better they are.
Mhm.
Like I like the green top bottles, but I like the 112s and up. It's kind of like Yellowstone picks to me.
Yep.
Now, what's the difference between this and the different shape bottle that's purple at the top?
The black.
Oh,
bottle.
the black ones. So that's their weeded.
Right.
The black ones are their weeded single barrels. And I've personally never tried one.
Yeah.
They're I think retail on those is $250.
Yeah,
is
I'm
what I
not-
see them going for around here.
But everything I've read online, the reviews are not great.
Which is why I think you can kind of find them with not ease, but there's a couple stores close by to us that if I wanted one, I could probably go get it
Right.
and spend $250. But they're 8-year. They're all 8-year.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all just they're weeded. Like it's just the 8-year weeded single barrel. And for that, I'd rather just have Willett 107.
And then if you can't find that, just
Makers.
Makers.
cash strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
for sure.
disappointing.
For sure. Well, here's our comparison for the Willett Purple Top versus the Old Kirk Single Barrel. If you have any other suggestions for us for future videos, let us know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're Albie Drammed. We'll see you next time.